Hello everyone, this is Army3567, finally back with another episode of Lost Dimension. I have just been over fried. Like literally, it's been another hot week. I was gonna get right into business because we got a lot of characters to deal with. I mean, we're gonna try to get through 4 profiles today, so we're just gonna go into Zen of Justice. And we're gonna do George's mission today. Because we are not ready to do the other mission that has stuff to drop. It's another defeat them all, and if George or Sho are defeated, the match is over. It shouldn't be too bad. No, it really shouldn't be too bad. Let's see, Gito down there. Yoko will be up top. Himeno on bottom, and who else should be down there? Zenji. I like the setup. I'm planning on having the top be cleared out, then the bottom. Excuse me. I also caught a summer cold, which doesn't help. There's a lot to do and a little time to do it, so we're gonna get moving right away. Form is pettiness. Huh? What? I gotta get my George voice back into shape. Excuse me.
Let's go. I'll tear them apart.
Let's go.
Definitely didn't taste like justice. See, you're gonna gift Brain Hacker. Of course, you got a Brain Hacker. Can't not do it. Brutality, of course. Which means he has fired back all the boosts. You know he didn't need to. He's still a kind guy to do that. I'm controlled still being a little bit of a brat.
Are you ready?
See you. Strike a Samuel. No insta death, but we got charm.
Please. Let's get this show on the road.
No.
Let's go.
So my plan is to try to take out the top up here, and then the bottom. Like right now, I already have just 2 left to go as my controller freaks out again. My birthday's next week. I'm really hoping I get enough to cover that controller. Or this is the controller we're using for the rest of the project. Am I gonna hit? No, I'm good. I'm good. Alright. And you can see where we link, but it's not gonna matter too much because boom! Oh, that was a nice shot. You know what? I know I got that big meaty thing in the back that's gonna hurt us if we get too close, but do it again. Do it again. Let's see, now I gotta do the right one. We gotta do volcanic because volcanic helps, and we just gotta get ourselves in range. We have bow, so fire!
Is that all?
And away we go.
Literally easy cheese. You know, you're doing so good at this mission. I'm just gonna sit back a turn and restore your GP so that way we can hopefully get through this in 3 turns. Okay, they're gonna run up and I don't know if they're gonna be able to hit us. He might. Nope. Nope. He's definitely not gonna make it. I want to see him take a tumble. Defense mode. He's going for Himeno. Little damage. Not too bad. I can take it. Clear your mind of all mundane thoughts, and you will find even dire even fire drool. George, that's not. I know I messed up that line. Blah.
Let's go.
And you'll make you in fire drool. I can say things right. Had a little bit of sweat going to my eye that time. That's why I couldn't read it right. And line this up. There we go.
I know your moves.
I know your moves too.
Are you ready?
I definitely know your moves. Bonk.
Let's go.
And let's see, Psychic Assault, just so I can make sure I defeat you in a turn.
His power. We did it.
And there's the top. Now you're not gonna ask how we're gonna take out the bottom, right? Because that should be obvious. My head. My spleen. My soul.
Oh, damn.
Oh no. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. Well, I just goofed. Does anyone see what I did wrong? I accidentally killed a Gito. I was gonna summon everyone and take out the little guy and finish off the match next turn. Instead, I just got him freaking killed. I am amazing. Give me a hand. The whirly impertinence. Clear and serene as a polished mirror, still squatter. Retributive justice. No. George, what exactly are you? What the?
Oh.
The Murray! Whoa! I see it all! For great justice, take off every zig! And I am making so many jokes with him right now because he's just too easy. You know, I just got my ally beamed. I gotta get him up. I probably could have used, You know, in hindsight, I could use Zenji, but I don't need to. Because I need to defer.
Leave it to me.
So, yeah, either way, I was gonna use both of them. Freaking controller! I really need a new one. I don't know what did it in. Was it Gran Turismo 6? Was it Sonic Adventure? Was it Resident Evil? I definitely know it wasn't Mario Party. There's no control stick spinning on Sony. It was Mario Party for a different console completely. We all know that's for Nintendo consoles. So I threw you off for a second. I did good. And there we go. Sleep and defense down, making it worse. Everyone gets a free pop. Can we defeat the last two enemies this turn? I think so, but we'll find out.
Give me more.
Yeah, that's what I thought too.
Let's go.
Okay. I know Yoko can handle it. So Psychic Assault.
His power.
Ga-ding!
We did it.
And shows the last character left.
Let's do this.
Show. Finish it.
Come on. Good.
And that's the match. Mission clear. 3 turns. Congratulations.
I see.
A new perspective shouldn't be such a bad thing. I've always thought people's minds were filled with justice. It's like I'm seeing a whole new world of justice. It's such a problematic plight, but it might be starting to change.
I see.
I see. What he said. Problematic plight. I can use that. In my autobiography. That's how he doesn't seem to change. Of justice. And we got Jordan's reports. Of justice. Because it's too easy linking him and justice, because this mission was also Zen of Justice. Justice and him are in every sentence. It makes a lot of sense to say justice every time you mention George. Because George is justice and justice is George. And everyone gets justice experience and a gift EXP too. Yay! Let's go to and see what the trader view says. Yeah, give me the thoughts that we don't need.
Why don't you show yourself? Please forgive
It's
us.
a dog-eat-dog world.
Well, I saw 2 in there. I saw 2 red lines. And I know Mana's a 3rd, so guess what? I know something. Toya's gonna be with us the rest of the game. Toya's an innocent party this time. He's won. Can I have a moment? Yes. So who do you think the traitor is? You. Huh, I see. I'll keep an eye out. It doesn't matter if I call Mana the traitor now, because it's the floor we're going to complete her stuff. So, yeah, no changes. I got no reason. I mean, we're good. But we got something to do. You know, while we're on it, I am going to do the rest of these off camera, but we never got to show George's on camera. I know Mana's safe. I got 6 VP, which is plenty. So, you know what? I'm going to do something in a few. Do I want to do the talk first or after? Either way, I need to do it, but, yeah, let's go talk. I'll shut up because this is voiced.
I've been meaning to see you, show. Now, behold, the new and improved me.
What's changed?
Let me show you.
Well then, let's see what you've got.
I see what you're doing, show. You're trying to see what I've learned. You're seeing if my transformation is righteous or merely superficial. After all, the old George would have prattled on with you to zero avail. So this was your plan, wasn't it, Joe? You were trying to test me all along, weren't you?
Supposing I did, why would I want to spoil it?
I see. If you already knew me so well, you already knew me so well.
Well, I guess you actually did change.
I know, right? I feel like my outlook on life has broadened more compared to the old me.
So you found your answer then?
My answer?
You were concerned about it, remember? If our actions, the judgment, were an act of justice.
I am aware of that. Justice wasn't the one who wavered. It was my heart. Each person has their own justice and reason for climbing the tower. Coming to know them and their rationale made me doubt if I was correct.
I see. So what are you gonna do now?
My path has already been set, show. If everyone is correct, we must keep moving onward. We must continue to carry out our own justice.
So, does that mean you haven't changed at all?
That isn't true. It means I'm able to keep moving forward while carrying on other people's justice. But it doesn't matter if it's justice or not. Even though others have their own justice, I shall follow the path that I believe in. That is my answer.
I see.
And as such, I have returned with a spirit as firm as steel. That I have. As it were, I am now Hyperpsychometrist George!
You're such a loud guy. However, it's good you're back to yourself.
You're happy that my moxie has returned, yes? I can even read the expressions in the back of your mind now. You have my gratitude, show.
Hey, we maxed them out! Yay! We did a thing! That means we got a bond with George, we got a silver trophy, we got one thing left, one character left for mission, for all character missions are complete, 2 to complete, and because I never got to show George doing a vision, you know, let's do it. Yeah. Now, I'm going to admit something, guys. My controller has really been going, and this is why. You will see it during this mode. I see it. As I usually see it. Now, you see it. This is... Huh? Is that Nipsey Russell? Is this... Now you see it with Nipsey Russell? I don't know. Oh, well. Let's go. I'm just making references left and right today, guys. Stick with me. Hey! Gotta love the area. You might as well skip this so you guys get motion sickness. And by the way, I am not doing anything. This is the controller completely messing up. I'm just trying to get this straight. And now that I have the thing locked forward, this is what the controller's doing. It's constantly... I told you, my controller is going, and this is proof. I mean, if I could have someone fix it, that'd be great, but I can't. And I don't know how to open one of these things and fix it myself, so... And even if I did, they're gone again. As I accidentally skipped George's line. You can easily tell that, yeah... I'm not good with tools and I'm not allowed near them unless I'm fixing a computer, because that's the one I can do easily. Unfortunately, this is not a controller. Well, this is a controller, not a computer. But yeah, you can tell how bad the left stick has gotten. Perfect! One more time.
Please, wait.
I could always perform percussive maintenance on this thing. Then we might not have a controller anymore. But I don't know what happened to this controller. I mean, this is... That's why I've been doing these off camera. If we would have wanted to continue, I would have had to.
We are comrades fighting for the same cause.
Got it. George, come with us.
I don't think he's a traitor. I think we're being the game with George this run. So yeah, I think we're good. So we gave George a deep vision, so now you've seen his and some of his lines. At least I can do that for you. So that means we know not Toya, we know Mana is, and we know it's either Agito, Himeno, Zenji, or Yoko. Be interesting if I got different people completely. Because have you noticed, except for Mana, our trader lineup has stayed the same. Himeno, Evaluation 102, Research Building A, Laboratory Room Sigma, 2014. A12, Replica of Picasso's Gunerica. Combustion confirmed, no thermal variance detected on surface resin. Thermal energy seems to originate from within the frame. XXXX 2014 Research Building A, Laboratory Room Sigma. 1032, page 6 of Leo Leone's Swimmy. Combustion confirmed. Material paper. No source of ignition present. Combustion confirmed in both cases near test subjects H001, M003, and N004. Further testing scheduled. And yeah, we get these papers from doing the character missions. We're now doing these. Evaluation 202. XXXX 2014 Research Building A, Laboratory Room Sigma. 930. H001 and N004 moved into room. Test commenced. Dolls given only to N004. Beginning. Observation of both subjects. 944. Confirmed combustion of doll in subject N004's jacket pocket. Chance of doll spontaneously combusting is less than 0.01%. Aggregating personal data on who was present in comparison to the combustion times, only one test subject corresponded. All targets of combustion were in H001's line of sight and were noted items of interest for the subject. Evidence seems to indicate that the combustion occurs as a result of subject's thoughts. Conclusion: test subject H001's mental activity manifests as thermal manipulation. Confirmed ability: pyrokinesis. As we learned from her story. Toya, Evaluation 1-2, XXXX 2014 Research Building B, Laboratory Room Omega. Test subject T002, Electric Discharge Chest, Surveillance Monitor 001. 1600, Output Level 1, beginning measurement. 1606, Increase in output level, moving on to measuring level 2. 1610, continuing increase in output level. Test subject T002 seems bothered by the time. 1650, output level is increasing rapidly as predicted. T002's irritation is increasing. 1618, further increase in output level. When T002 vehemently voices complaints, the voltage level quickly rises, surpassing level 5. 1623, upon T002 closing his eyes, all meters malfunction. Suspect maximum output level was immeasurable. 1625, end of test. And now round 2. XXXX 2014, Research Building B, Laboratory Room Omega, Test Subject 002, Electric Discharge Chest, Surveillance Monitor 001. 1600, Researcher, alright Toya, we're going to begin to test now, okay? T002, does it have to be now? There's a show I want to watch on TV. Researcher, I don't control the schedules, Toya. What kind of show is it? T002, am I not allowed to watch it today? Researcher, it'll depend on how much you're willing to cooperate with us. T002, okay, fine, let's hurry up and do this. Researcher, very well. 1602, that's it. Can you slowly increase the voltage? What time is it now? Good, a little more slowly. 1610, are you feeling okay, Toya? Hey, I asked what time it was. It's only been a few minutes since we started. How many hours are you gonna make me do this? You said you could watch TV. Oh, Toya, when does your show start again? 4:30 p.m. How much longer do I have to do this? You still have time, Toya. It'll go a lot faster if you can calm down. T002, I would if you'd just tell me what time it is. Researcher, if you can finish this test in time, then you'll get to watch your show. 1618, Toya, you had to calm down and all that because you're going to blow off the thing and then all that. Sorry about cutting out. You guys can pause and catch the rest of it. I fell a little behind reading. Let's see who to do next. But yeah, apparently Toya got mad and blew things up. 2014 Research Building I, Isolated Facility, Test Subject A009. XXXX states irrelevant for this record. Remote Test Subject A009 entered the room, the outcome had already been decided. Or maybe it would have been better to say it had already been decided who was testing who. He still kept that proud grin even when he closed the room's protective shutters. Apparently demonstrating his composure, he only remarked, "Oh, so you're confining me. Sure, go ahead." He then opened a can of soda that we would have never allowed him to bring into this room. Cheeky jerk, isn't he? Like real cheeky. Well, let's get this test rolling. The test subject said it almost casually. He had already proven that his isolated facility wasn't enough to prevent his teleportation. What more can we even test here? As researchers began to panic more and more, foreign objects began to appear near the test subject. Oh boy, he got cheeky. I mean, he just goes in and just brings whatever he wants in the facility with him without them even stopping him. Before anyone has a chance to react, he brings things from seemingly nowhere and places them on the desk before him. Hey, I thought you guys wanted to do some testing. Don't you want to ask me anything? Like I said, I'll cooperate. You want to know where I got all this crap? Or you want to know if I paid for them? He, A009, told us in great detail about his teleportation ability. I had to record and note all this down, but what point is there in this account if it's reported directly from the subject himself? For now, though, we can't conclude that this testimony is false, nor can we apparently stop him from giving it. One by one, the test subject smilingly presents his prizes. Yeah, he's a smug jerk, but he is funny. So now you know how he got that. And because we'll do 4 characters, we'll do George next. So yeah, this is their evaluation of their powers. Tab 14 Research Building, J Test Lab, Test Subject G010. Began tests of Subject G010's psychometry. For initial preparation, we gathered 5 types of instruments that various lead musicians regularly used. According to our reports, we predict the subject will read the memories of the instrument's prior owner and be able to play the instrument with the same level of ease and skill. We will also have them play instruments that belong to musicians of various skill levels, ranging from beginners to professionals, and compare his performance to that of the original musician. This way we aim to measure the accuracy of his impression. I have a feeling this is going to backfire. What do you guys think? Guys think so too? Entry of test subject G010 into the room confirmed. The subject soon takes the flute in hand and closes his eyes. We continue to observe, knowing that the subject seems to have begun his psychometry. The subject has yet to begin performing with the instrument. It seems we might also need to measure the approximate time for a psychometric process. I do have a feeling this is going to mess up heavily on a researcher. While holding the flute, the subject suddenly screamed, "Jesus!" and abruptly threw down the instrument. His expression appears horrified, as if he had just witnessed something dreadful. We instruct him to play the instrument, but he continues to yell, "No!" and refused to even touch it. We decided to recommend a different instrument to him. I tried to do the no that George gives normally, so... 714 Research Building J, Test Lab, Test Subject G010. Continue from yesterday and begin the test of instrument performance through psychometry. We're curious as to why the subject gave up during the previous test, but we will continue to observe his efforts. When we recommend another instrument besides the flute he had previously caused subject distress, he accepts it willingly and begins reading it. After a while, he screams, "Jesus!" and throws down the instrument. It appears he is still exhibiting the same negative reaction as he did yesterday. We need to halt the test and immediately look into what is affecting the test subject. We enter the test lab where the subject is and attempt to make him hold the instrument he threw down. The subject goes pale, however, and continues to shake his head while begging in obvious distress, "No! No!" Yesterday's flute and the instrument today both belong to top-class musicians with no criminal record. What did the subject read from the instruments that horrifies him this badly? A tranquilizer has been administered to the subject, and a counselor has been called in to calm him down. Some surprising facts come to light through the subject's subsequent conversation with the counselor. It seems that the test subject doesn't wish to practice the instrument. These top-class musicians must have had to go through imaginable amounts of practice and harsh training to master their craft. It seems the subject was able to read all this and was so dismayed by the thought that his body instinctively rejected the prospect. It decided that the test cannot be continued any further. We reach a conclusion that this test must only be administered when the mental... I'm gonna wait a few seconds. The guys think a little bit and read. Maturity of the test subject is at appropriate levels. As the subject continues to repeat his refusal to practice, we conclude that the test is somewhat concerned for his future. Well, we conclude the test somewhat concerned for his future. Had another bee of sweat hit me. But dang! Poor George, he's had it rough. But we'll read another 4 profiles and we'll do another mission tomorrow. Or, well, not tomorrow, but whenever we meet next. Because I might do the Outpost 9 next, and then we'll do another episode of this. Because it did hit the goal. And we still have a lot of logs to get. Well, read through. Even though we don't have that much to get. So yeah, I'm getting the episode here. I hope you have fun, and I'll see you on the next one. See you then.